Hey guys, this is Joshua Howard from 180 Theory here on a lazy Saturday. You see, I didn't do my hair, shave, and I'm just wearing a band t-shirt. But anyway, that said, I wanted to make a quick video to talk to you about something that's been pressing on my mind for the last couple weeks. And so I thought I'd just make a quick, simple video here in my living room and just kind of talk about this idea. So, something I've been thinking about a lot lately is being a mindset monster. You know, a lot of people in the self help and therapy community tell you that really all you need to do in order to change your life is to just change your mindset. You know, you just change how you're thinking and feeling, and then everything is magically going to shift for you. And in a lot of ways, there is some truth to this, but in a lot of ways, it's also BS. You know, and I want to talk about majorly the law of attraction. You know, when I was younger and I started coaching, that was the first area I coached in. I'm just going to own it. I'm certified by Joe Vitale's Law of Attraction certification program. And to be really honest with you, I think it's a bunch of hokum nonsense, just flat out. I mean, if you really think about it in your life, you'll probably notice that being a mindset monster really hasn't changed that much in your life. At least for me, it literally changed nothing, not a single thing. I mean, it did cause me to stray away from things that I actually really enjoyed and loved quite a lot because they were so negative. For instance, really heavy music and horror movies. I almost entirely quit watching them because of my studies of the law of attraction. And those things honestly brought a lot of joy to my life. And so those are areas of my life that are missing joy rather than having been added to it, all for the sake of keeping my mindset positive. And something I'd really point out to you is if you know a lot of people that do the law of attraction like I do, you probably know a pretty fair swath of people. Like there's some people that it seems like the law of attraction works out really, really well for. And then there are a bunch of people that you see who are total mindset monsters and they are filing bankruptcy for the third or fourth time. They have no actual social life. They're totally selfish pricks and they have nothing that at least I would want in my life. But yet they're incredibly good at this mindset stuff. They can go wherever they want in the drop of a hat and they can just up and go live in another country for like 3 months. But if that's really the life you want, then by all means go for it. But the people I see doing that, the people I know in my personal life that are doing that, they spend a lot of their life complaining about how miserable they are. And it's kind of funny because they just alternate between telling you about how happy and joyous and wonderful everything is and then how miserable they are. And maybe this is a biased opinion, maybe, but I think if you start looking at the people that do the law of attraction and do personal development work and actually get something out of it, what you're going to start to notice is not their mindset, but their action set, how they actually do things in their life. Very rarely will things just come to you because you want them. And I'll point out the example of this business particularly. I've been running this hypnotherapy practice for about 3 years now. And to be really honest with you, until I owned the fact that this was a business that I needed to market and then I needed to actually get out there and start talking to people one on one every day, otherwise I would starve to death, I didn't make any money at this. And it's not for lack of want. I love doing therapy. I think it's great. I think it's an incredible thing. I think hypnosis is one of the greatest blessings that we have available to us in this time period. And yet I couldn't make it work. I felt like every day this was my calling and I'd get up and I'd do all of these things that seemed to me to progress me towards my goal, and yet they didn't. They didn't do anything to progress me towards my goal. And I'd see a whole lot of my colleagues who honestly really suck at what they're doing. I mean, not everybody, and there's a lot of hypnotists that are really good, but I personally know some hypnotists that super, super suck at what they're doing, and they're way more successful than I am. Leaps and bounds, thousands of times more successful than I am. Now, is it because they sit down every day and they have a positive mindset and they're ready to go and they just think things are going to happen so the world doesn't come in and give them crap? No, it's not that at all. It's just that they push through the crap. And not only that, they have a whole series of action steps they're taking that are causing them to get the successes that they're getting. In some cases, it's just dumb luck. Like, I have a couple friends that happen to know doctors personally and some other things like that, so they have nice channels of referrals. But I know a lot of other people who just honestly go out and do the work. They give public talks, they're out there chatting with people, they're doing Facebook Lives, they're doing all kinds of stuff, and that's how they're making money because they're actually doing the work. And so that's why I wanted to make this video. I wanted to talk to you about this idea of mindset. Your mindset's great. If your mindset's blocking you, you're probably not going to get anywhere. There's a lot of truth to that. But on the other hand, there's a lot of truth to if you don't make yourself work, you're probably not going to get anywhere either. You can have, hands down, the best mood every day and not get anywhere. You know, and I've seen this over and over and over again in certain facets of my life. Like when I used to be really heavily into writing fiction, I'd find that I would write a lot of fiction and my friends would not. And the reason I would do it is because, well, I would be sitting in my chair, have my seat in my pants, the seat of my chair, staring at the computer, writing every single day. And, you know, it may seem counterintuitive for a hypnotist to be telling you this, that really the key to personal change is action, but it's not. It's perfectly in line with everything else that hypnotists do. I mean, really think about it. If you're having an issue in which your mindset is blocking you from doing something, and I go in and I change your mindset, you should be able to just act, right? And this is one of these major issues with mindset that a lot of people don't think through. You know, they think to themselves that positivity is the issue or something of that nature, but it's not. You don't have to be positive to work. I mean, think about a job that you hated. Did you go to that job positive every day? No. No, you went to that job thinking about how much you hated it and how much you wanted to quit every single day. And yet, did you? No. You showed up, maybe you went with a smile on your face, and you did your job. You know, you did it. That is what is going to push you forward, is doing it. You know, if your mind state is blocking you, it's going to be blocking you from doing it. It's going to be blocking you from getting started. It's going to be blocking you from whatever. It's not going to be blocking you from feeling passion. There's a lot of tasks in anything, even if you feel passionate about it, they're going to super suck. Like I feel a large deal of passion for hypnosis, hypnotherapy, helping clients, but I honestly don't really like sales very much. I don't like talking to clients on the phone. I don't like setting up public talks. I don't like going and giving public talks. I don't like having to spend money on Facebook advertising. I don't like having to write Facebook ads. All those things suck to me. They're not fun. They're not. And they're not fun for most people. But yet, if I don't do them, I'm not going to be able to do the things that are fun in my life. And really, ultimately, I think this is the point that I wanted to get across in this video, is that mindset is great. Positivity is great. Positive thinking is great. Feeling good is great. Passion is incredible. But what are you going to do to get your tasks done if you don't feel any of those things? Well, you're going to act. And even if you do feel any of those things, what are you going to do to get your tasks done? Well, you're going to act. So the thing I really want to get across in this video is just this. Mindset and working on mindset literally has one purpose and one purpose only. And that purpose is to help you progress. If your mindset work isn't helping you progress, then it's stupid. It is a waste of time. Read my lips, waste of time. If at the end of the day, all you get from your mindset work is feeling more positive, you probably wasted your time. Unless you're the most negative person in the entire planet who literally can't get out of bed because you hate everything, including like your face and your toes, so much, you're probably not going to get anything out of just being positive. And like, let's be real about it. Like, how many people do you know that are just totally optimistic and their life sucks? I mean, think about it. Positivity is not the answer. Making good plans and living them out is the answer. If you want to progress in your life, action is the key. So think to yourself about your mind state as a way to help you to act more. How can you use mind state to help you be more productive? How can you use your mind state to help you become more focused, right? But these ideas that you need passion or positivity or any of these things are honestly a crock of BS. You don't need passion to work. You really don't. And I mean, think about it. All the people in their world that are going to jobs they hate every day. No passion. None. Zero. Yet the world is still turning. The world is still turning. I remember, it's Christmas time right now, so I've been Christmas shopping the last couple of days. Do you think most of those retail assistants are real positive and passionate about their job? Hell no. Hell no. You can see the look of death and hatred in their eyes. And yet, are those companies making tons of money? Yeah. Are those people getting their paychecks? Yeah. Because they acted. So I'm going to leave you with that. Mindset is great, but only insofar as it helps you to get ahead in your life and to ascend. If you're not ascending, your mindset work is meaningless. Awesome. That's all I have to say. So, hope that was helpful. If you liked it, leave a comment below. If you didn't like it, leave a comment below. Either way, you're not going to ruin my mindset. See ya.